Hey guys, the Pokemon Dragon here, and I've decided that I want to just like test some stuff. So I've decided that I'm gonna do some test teams, and this one's called Venusaur Venom. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do around 5 battles, maybe three to five maybe, of each one. And basically, what if I've created many different ways that I can do this. So like, I think another one of my ways where I, instead of Life Orb on Sizer, I do Choice Band. Without Sword Stance, of course. So that's just an example of one that I would switch to. That is actually one of my examples, and this team is based on Venusaur. So you see Smeargle right there. So here's Venusaur Venom. Alright, so flinch me, and there's nothing I can really do. Togekiss is very good, actually. So Air Slash, I actually do not, get hit. So I'm flinch. So that's really nice, and I just want to KO, So currently it's we both have 5 left, but I am missing a lot of HP. Now Donovan is really bulky, bulkier than I expect. So yeah, I'm out. Even though I have Technician and Sword Stance. So I start Sunny Day because I get Chlorophyll. I didn't know he has Ice Shard, so I use Growth, but I'm dead. Because he could just Ice Shard this next turn. And so that totally ruins the purpose of this Venusaur team. So I use Scald, but because there's still Sun, it doesn't do as much damage as I hope, and he knocks off my leftovers, which kind of stinks. This team is actually sent to me by somebody to try out. Named it Ken and D. Really funny. I switch in because I know he has to use an electric move. And I take that opportunity to do Sword Stance. He goes Taunt just so I can't set off another Sword Stance because he can't do much to me. But he does Psychic and a good amount of damage. I go Fire Fang. Now I get really lucky here and I miss, so I managed to get that off. But you see why I might want to go with Choice Band because on Sizer because then I don't take so much damage. But yeah, I would have survived that if I didn't have Life Orb and instead I had Choice Band. But so they actually have shinies now. If you notice that Nidoking, that Nidoking was shiny, and he says that he didn't see my shinies, because my Venusaur and my Sizer are shiny, and my Garchomp as well, but he doesn't see it, and the back sprite doesn't show it. So I'm probably gonna go check out my team just right now and just check this. See, they are shiny. There. They are shiny. So, shiny. Charizard is shiny as well. It's good. And these two are not shiny. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what that was. Hopefully they'll improve it so that you can see shinies even from the back sprites. But, yeah, they're doing a little bit at a time, and I'm pretty happy. So, on to the next battle. Hey guys, so we're back, and this is like the second part. So, we'll just start. So, currently the score is 1 in favor of this and 0 because I have not lost. So 1 win, 0 loss. So I'm actually the other side, so this is him. Interesting perspective, actually. So basically I'm just setting up hazards. Now this is actually pretty cool. His special attack lowers and he starts using physical moves, which I think is very smart, actually. So I send in Charizard. Get out some Dragon Pulse, super effective. Guess he's very bulky, but because I have Sun Up, Aqua Tail doesn't do too much. So yeah, I probably could only have survived maybe at the most 2, but oh, I got a critical, which is nice. But I probably could have survived at most 2, and with Sun I got a lot more. So I managed to get off a Solar Beam because he has not Choice Scarfed, which is nice. But he's got Charge Beam and he's faster than me, so there I go. I did not notice that special attack actually rose, so yeah, I get poisoned, which really stinks. But if the sun didn't go out, I would have sent in Venusaur. I might have been faster. But he's also got Y, Charizard Y, and managed to get him. Luckily, He goes Talonflame, and here comes Brave Bird. I surviving with 1 HP, and I'm confused, but I hit myself. Unlucky for me. So I just send in Bullet Punch. I mean, send in Sizer and use Bullet Punch. All he's got left is a bunch of fire types, so yeah. I actually get a critical there, and then as you see, he also gets a critical. But really, it doesn't matter what I do. I just see if I can be faster than him, and I am, because I got Chlorophyll. So that was a really, really quick battle. But I could tell that his team was pretty good. I mean, that Gudra itself, you know. But I just have like a perfect team that could sweep him. I noticed I don't have much versatility. Like certain Pokemon, like I'm just not very good with. Like that can like counter a whole variety of Pokemon, like including Pokemon with multiple types. So yeah, that could be a problem. For using this team. But yeah, I think the team's doing pretty much okay right now. Currently it's 2-0, so let's move on to the next one, I guess. Hey guys, Pokemon Dragon, and so far we're 2-0, and we'll see how much we can get. So I'll just let you watch this, I'm sure, and my predicting was really bad in this video, but I made a couple good stuff, so he's just trying to avoid Spore. But it doesn't matter, he's toxic, so I have no idea why I kept using Spore. That was not very smart. But I just figured, well, gotta do hazards. So that actually does not take off too much. I expected it to completely wipe me out, because Smeargle's defense is stink without Focus Sash. So Gliscor is like the main asset of his team, and you'll see why. So that toxic just saved me a huge bunch. Because, well, it didn't really. But this toxic is really going to help me later in the game. So I decided to let him out, or let my Blastoise die, because there's nothing I can switch into. So I scared that guy out as I Swords Dance, predicting the switch. And well, he goes with Earthquake. He goes with Protect just to heal up his HP, because I could just 2-hit KO him now. He switches and sends an AD Slash, and I do a huge chunk of damage to him. Really nice, even though I'm resisting. I do have Life Orb and 2 times attack, so he goes King Shield, and I lose my attack, which was a bad idea. But I go Swords Dance, and that was a bad idea. This Swords Dance was a bad idea, the second one. And he gets a critical, so I'm not sure how much that would have impacted it. But I'm just here to summon the Sunlight, and he goes King Shield, but it doesn't matter, because I don't have any contact moves. He's just stalling out the sun. Here comes Breloom, and I don't know why he did this, but because he knows I'm gonna Fire Blast, so yeah, he just let his Breloom die right there. He probably could have sent in like Latios or Greninja or Zoomroll or something. But yeah, I'm attacking from the special side, so that's good. And now that Toxic will totally help me in the long run. Just you watch. So everybody's poisoned now. But I was gonna do Solar Beam, but then I realized, wait, the sun's out. So I sent a Venusaur, because I could totally switch into that, and I'm pretty much scaring him out. So he sends an AG Slash as I do the Sludge Bomb, but it's to no avail. So I send in Sunlight as he goes with Shadow Claw. I see how much just see how much the Solar Beam attack will do, and it does a really good amount. But my Venusaur's out. I send in Garchomp because I don't really need to summon the Sunlight right now. But I predict that King Shield and go Swords Dance. Now what he actually does is just lets his Aegislash die. And he sends out Gliscor, which is a physical wall. Luckily this is not King Shield, and it won't lower my attack. But the Sunlight's gone, and I'm just gonna keep going with Fire Fang. And actually flinched him, which is really nice. I go Swords Dance again just in case he goes with Protect, but that's okay. But that's not okay. What am I even saying? I'm not even sure. Whatever. You know what I mean. So he goes Toxic Protect, standard stuff. And I do a really good amount of damage there. I'm pretty happy with that. But, Poison Heal does a lot of damage. Restored HP. Heals a lot of damage. So, he switches because I'm not sure why I use Outrage there, actually. So last Pokemon left, he's got 4 left. What can I do? Well, I do what all the opposing teams do to me. So that was a very good part on me when I was switching out my Charizard. So he's just stalling out the sun, because that's what I need to keep using Solar Beam. But I'm hitting from the special side, and it's neutral, so it'll do a pretty good amount. Now he hits me with a Psychic, and that's a huge amount. But because I said he's toxic, and that helped me, because now that Latios is gone. Now it's 1-on-1 now. And I'm faster because of that sticky web. So lucky for me, I actually managed to win. Sorry. So thanks for watching, guys. It's 3-0 now. Alright, guys, let's go. Oh, I love this music. So he's Trick, and I'm stuck with Choice Scarf, unfortunately. That'll definitely, change how things go. But I do manage to get out that Rotom Wash, and that's really nice. Because that thing has incredible stalling capability. I am burned, and that'll definitely lower the amount of damage I do to the Sableye. And I get confused, unfortunately. I got really unlucky, too, because I hurt myself in confusion twice, letting him get off a Shell Smash. He remarked that I have 5 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, and that's really confusing, actually. Well, but it's obviously not Garchomp. So I sent in Venusaur, and it does not Mega, but he got a critical, and I think I would have survived if he did not. But I have Sash, so I just put him to sleep. So then I just start shooting out hazards. I can't do Toxic, because then every time Venusaur comes in, then it's going to, get rid of the Toxic Spikes. So I go with Swords Dance, and he goes with Leech Seed, so that, he's going to continue to regain health. And I go double as he switches. Because I'm going to need a lot of Swords Dances in order to get off that Venusaur. Because that has a lot of capabilities for walling and high defense and special defense. So I'm just going to go on a rampage right now. And look how much this does. And that's incredibly walling capability, because I have Technician, Life Orb, and 3 times attack, and it's still surviving that long. So he actually switches, and I go with Pursuit, luckily for me. And, well, I basically won this game, which was really short, actually. But I actually thought I was going to lose in the really beginning, because I don't have much to switch into, actually. It's still, yeah, as I told earlier in the video, this is just like, I don't have a lot to switch into, especially in the really beginning. So, oh well. Currently it's 4-0, and I can't believe I'm this lucky right now. I seriously can't believe it. Let's go for 5, right? This is definitely an interesting team. It's not very easy to beat them, but it's got very good switching capabilities, so they could switch into many different things. And I just think that's pretty cool. Alright, guys, for the final battle, here it is. Rough Skin comes in handy, combined with Life Orb, can pretty good amount of damage. He goes Protect just to see what I will do, scouting out, Go Outrage. Does a huge amount of damage, especially to a wall like a Vaporeon. Although he's not really using Acid Armor, so I'm not really sure about that. I am confused, unfortunately. Put a stop to my Rampage, so I switched out just in case. He goes Shadow Ball, because I predicted that, and I know I can get off a couple hazards. So he goes Protect as I go Spore. Just to, it's just for him to heal a little bit. He goes Self-Destruct. I'm not sure why he wasn't using Explosion. But here comes Vaporeon back with Stealth Rock weakness. I mean, with Stealth Rock damage. But I send off Toxic Spikes right away. And I go Spore, make him fall asleep. I try to follow by the, Sleep Claws rule, and I think you have to, actually. Yeah, Sleep Claws rule. So, I use this time to set up, He goes Wish, just to, get up a little bit more. I predict his Protect and go with a Swords Dance, because, that's what you're supposed to do. So he's 100%, I'm 100%, and I Bullet Punch, and that does a decent amount of damage, I guess. But, yeah, just keep hammering at it, So I actually didn't get burned there. So and so he goes protect just to see if he can get some more HP. But yeah, this is just gonna kill both of us. Pretty good though. I'm pretty happy because Vaporeon can be a really good wall. But Reverie takes some stealth rock damage, and I send in this guy just because I didn't know what he was gonna send, and he's got a Blissey. So I go Scald, and it burns him. Luckily for me, and it just wipes him out. Lucky me. So he sends in Blissey, and it's poisoned already, so that's pretty good. I can't really do much, so and it misses anyway, so it's a free switch for my Smeargle. I don't want to switch into anything, so I just sit there and do nothing basically. So I send in Garchomp because I basically you have to use Garchomp for the rest. I'm not sure why he did Protect, as he's just stalling himself out. But he uses Wish, but it's too late for him. So he sends an Arcanine because he knows that Stealth Rock will take off a good chunk, so he's being very smart there. But it'll take a good chunk, so he gets the Wish there, and I switch into my Blastoise / Cannon and D just to, you know, survive a fire attack. Now that Wild Charge actually didn't do almost anything, so I basically send him in just for the break his balloon, because I need Earthquake on Garchomp to really defeat him. So here it comes, and he goes with the Extreme Speed to actually do something before he dies. And there we go. Last is the legendary Raikou, which I believe is shiny, but I'm not really sure. Now this guy also has Air Balloon, so just sending my Venusaur just to get rid of the Air Balloon. I see that I can survive a lot, so I actually double my speed using Sunny Day plus Chlorophyll ability, and just wipe him out using Sludge Bomb, because I can actually survive this. So there we go. That's the final battle. I guess this team is ready for use, I guess. I did get I won all five, so I'm very surprised at that actually. But thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, please like, please put more teams down in below. If you want to send me some, I don't know, a team or something that you want me to try out, just like this, where I do 5 battles, that's definitely a viable option. So thanks for watching, guys.